I'm feeling small. Say walk away, I would. You say stay, I'll learn my lessons good, and only time will tell. You're my everything, every song I sing, every word I write, my all in all. If I can find words to say that I love you, if I can find words to say that I care, I get yours all around me. I can feel your presence everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. Find words to say that I love you. If I could find words to say that I care, I need yours all around me. I can feel your presence everywhere, everywhere, everywhere. On this lonesome road that I'm walking, all alone till you say to leave. He's the one I love, and I love him till my days are done. Difficult and all the fun, through my laughter and all of my tears. You are my everything, every song I sing, every word I write. On every dark and sleepless night, the fullness of the moon, breaking bread at noon, driving up the coast and listening to the music that I love the most, the sacred morning rain, the joy after the pain, knowing you're my everything, my all in all. You are my all in all in all. Smile, though your heart is aching. Smile, even though it's breaking. When there are clouds in the sky, you'll get by if you smile through your fear and sorrow. Smile, and maybe tomorrow you'll see the sun come shining through for you.
So this is called Sangamon River Anthology, and today's story is set in central Illinois in the Sangamon River Valley. My parents, Quinter and Hazel Miller, were were third-generation Illinois farmers and lived an idyllic, simple life by many standards, except that after a dozen years of marriage, they still didn't have a child, having suffered miscarriages and Creamy that died. We'll never know, of course, but perhaps the situation was caused by the DDT and glyphosate that the Macon County Farm Bureau and the U.S. Department of Agriculture told us to put on all our field crops and all our garden crops. But anecdotally, the birth rate around there was very low and the miscarriage rate very high. Well, eventually, the Millers were thrilled to adopt a little baby who lived in an orphanage for 9 months. And all was going well until I came along almost 9 years later, a miracle birth at the time, my mother beyond normal childbearing years. My mom and dad were thrilled, of course, but my sister wasn't. And a difficult child to begin with, she started acting out. And as the years passed, it became even more and more difficult, and finally we had to watch her careen out of control in slow motion and couldn't stop her. So this is a story about my sister, the man she married and stayed with for over 50 years, their 2 daughters and their grandson. My sister, her husband, their 2 daughters and grandson. And these characters will tell you their stories in their own words. And this is a story for anyone who's experienced complicated families. When someone you love goes down a path you would rather have them not go down, and eventually you lose them. This is a story for anyone who believes that the first 9 months of their baby's life is important and they need to form that attachment. This is a story for anyone who believes that trauma can be passed down intergenerationally. Surely my sister's stress in utero and in an orphanage for 9 months, living in a row of cots, had something to do with her misfortunes. Who knows? I'm lucky she wasn't.
I was warned as a child of 13 not to act too strong. Try to look like you belong, but don't push, girl. See your time in trouble and don't misbehave.
9 was my unlucky number. I was in the womb of a young girl for 9 months. Was she a farm girl? Would be mad. Mill Mine, Lake Place. Or was she a city girl from Champaign, Springfield? All in know. But Luca, if you can scroll down to the next, thank you. There you go. Sorry. Did she hesitate, wanting to keep me? Or did she say good riddance the minute she spat me out? I'll never know, but I do know for 9 months I was in a row of cots in the orphanage. Picked up on schedule to be fed, picked up on schedule to be changed. Never time to be cherished or cuddled. So I was adopted by the Millers. And they loved and hugged and cherished me. But 9 months later, I was adopted by the Miller, and for 9 years I was loved until my sister came along. And then she was loved and hugged and cared. She was born to the Millers. It's always easier to love an infant than a prickly pre-adolescent. So 9 years later, I showed him. I married a big, bold man. He was a bully. I lost control. So my life was about surviving, never about thriving. He and I had a family of 9, 2 daughters, 2 sons-in-laws, 5 grandchildren, suicide, rehab, overdose. Raising children that knew the difference between county jail, that was in Decatur, local, and state prison, that was Joliet, upstate. After Dad died, I spent 9 years going through my inheritance, giving my kids everything they wanted. New tires for the truck, satellite dish, top, they're double wide. Sometimes I had to bail somebody out of jail. I got a new set of teeth for my daughter, who was 45, hers lost to meth. Eventually, my hillbilly elegy was a $9,000 GoFundMe burial.
Trying to stay sane. Well, look in your eyes like you remember my name. I was alone in my skin, and then you jumped in. You remind me life is short and unpredictable. Moments are fleeting and sometimes supernatural. Tell me what the hell are you scared of in the end? The only thing's love in the end. That's the only thing.
Wasn't my fault. Everyone said I was mean. Wasn't my fault. No one understood. I warned him. He didn't listen. I set him straight. She had it coming. She got it back. I had to teach her a lesson. She tempted me, little slut. What was I to do? Everyone said I was mean, but it weren't my fault.
You've got a fast car. I want to get to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something different. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of it. I've been working at the convenience store. I managed to save just a little bit of money. You won't have to drive too far. Just across the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs. Finally see what it means to be living. My old man's got a problem. He lives with the bottle, that's the way it is. He said his body's too young for working. His body's too old to look like this. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school, and that's what I did. You've got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight and live and die this way.
Oh, I suppose I came out of the womb free from spite. At a young age, I got mad. Took after my dad and angry at everyone I knew and anyone I didn't. I simply didn't care who I intimidated, who I insulted, who I turned against me. Oh, occasionally I'd apologize with something like, hey now, you know I'm a bitch, without a promise to change. And the next time my mouth had even fewer filters. And before you know it, I'm a half-century old before my time. Hatred will do that to you. I lost my teeth in my 30s, so now I have no bite, so to speak. Who remains that I haven't driven away? A few fiercely protect me, but most talk behind my back, and I don't hear them, and I don't care. Hell, they're right, I don't care. Couldn't pay my taxes, and I lost my house that Grandpa Quinn had given us, the house that was his great-grandfather's, the house Dad Quinn had been born in. I suppose there were people who helped me. I'd cried wolf too many times. Perhaps I brought it on myself, but I don't know. If I had to do it over again, I'd just do it all the same. I don't think I'd have done anything different. I came out of the womb free spite, but at an early age, I took after my dad and I got mad.
South of a rainstorm, a wind blowing across my face. Sat until the moon rose, the sunlight took its place. Till the moonlight came to find me, lost without a trace. Drowning in your porch light. Swallowed up my springtime, cloud blended through my snow. Stayed awake all morning, staring at the phone, till the moonlight came to find me, so lost and all alone. Drowning in your horse light, each and every night. I'm walking out of the darkness into the light, and then a redemption.
Of course, I had to escape. Taken after my mom, I lived in denial. Worse like God, the more I lived in denial. I was a sweet child. I smiled and laughed often, did everything anyone asked of me, even my mean dad, who paid way too much attention to me at night when Mom was working graveyard. Enduring more than anyone should ever have to. Eventually, of course, I had to escape. Eventually, I escaped into a marriage to a handsome dude. Oh, shit, treated me so well. Until I didn't. He was just another bully who one night tried to kill me, setting fire to the mobile home Grandma Quinter had given us and put on his land. And she knew the kids and I were inside. Me and our 3 children, oh, we escaped, and he went upstate to Joliet. Well, we lost our identity. Our photographs, our keepsakes, our mementos, and without these, who were we? We had no history. That fire burnt up our present, and our futures went up in ashes. We were adrift on the raft of poverty. Our sails failed to billow, and we foundered on the island of low self-esteem. So of course I had to escape into drugs.
You got a fast car, so fast enough you can fly away. You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight and die this way. Remember we were driving in my car, speeding so fast I felt like I was drunk. With your arm wrapped nice around my shoulder, and I got a feeling that I belong. I got a feeling I can be someone, be someone, be someone. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more. Oh, hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more, no more, no more, no more. Hit the road, Jack. Don't you come back no more.
Before the onset of my father's schizophrenia, before he stopped his meds and hung himself in jail, before the meth and alcohol that plagued my family, I was the firstborn, the next generation. Born on the 4th of July, destined to be an American hero, I guess. At an early age, I adopted my role as a sensible one. I had a household, a role model, a mediator, circumnavigating my dad's suicide, my mother's short-sightedness and anger. Now I'm self-confident and educated, thanks to Grandpa Quinter, and I'm buoyed by the love of a good woman. We decided not to have children afraid that one speck of parents would come in there. We found each other shortly before we could drive. Shortly after puberty, what we call early maturity by necessity. I don't have children, not one to risk a speck of genetic inheritance from my abusive father, or my unstable grandfather, or my short-sighted mother. Besides, I'd already raised my siblings and my cousins, and that was enough. Now my wife and I live for love. Our simple life, we're content, we're family. And one of these days, we're going to go to California and visit Aunt Jan. Yeah, that's what I do.
And always remember life is short and unpredictable. Moments are fleeting and sometimes simply miserable. Tell me what the hell are you scared of in the end? The only thing's love in the end. Love's the only thing. I wanna regret the things I've done, never the things I left unknown. Never a second will I waste, never an opportunity to taste the sweetness of this life. All the misery and strife, all of the challenges I'll fight for love. Love is hope for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. Love is hope for all, love it conquers all. Whether big or small, love never fails. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away. One more time. I'll fly away, oh glory, I'll fly away in the morning. When I die, hallelujah, by and by, I'll fly away.
Does anybody have any questions?
Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
When are they coming to visit?
Huh? When are they coming to us? It's a little frightening because, you know, it's still the cultures are so different. You know. Okay. Anyway, and the point is, not everybody will have my story, but everybody has a story. And life is not hard. Life is not easy. Life is hard, and we all have our stories. And so, thank you for letting me share mine. And I hope it will make you feel better about whatever your story is. You know, that we can all get through this. Thank you so much.